Hello again. Yes, there were a few showers around on Tuesday, but many places did see some sunny spells. However, wet and windy weather is on the way for large chunks of the country during Wednesday. We have Met Office yellow warnings in place. In fact, warnings for the rest of the week across some parts of the UK. More on that in a moment. Why is it turning wet and windy? Well, there's an area of low pressure that's developing, intensifying as it heads its way up towards the UK. As we speak, this area of low really developing. Look at the number of isobars around it. That's what's telling us the winds will be really picking up across the southwest initially through the evening, but strengthening overnight. Parts of southwest England, southwest Wales in particular, seeing those very blustery conditions overnight. And then through the day on Wednesday, the winds will strengthen along the east coast of Northern Ireland. So we do have a wind warning in force in these areas through Wednesday for gusts of 55 to 60 miles an hour around coasts. Coupled with some high tides, could bring large and dangerous waves. Expect some travel disruption, particularly to ferry services and high-sided vehicles in this zone. It's going to be especially gusty and tricky for you. Let's take a look at the weather then through the night. There'll be some showers across northern Scotland initially, but many places becoming dry through the evening before that band of rain from that weather system starts to push in. Crossing Northern Ireland, heavy rain arriving in southwest Scotland before dawn, and much of Wales and southwest England accompanying those very gusty winds. Much of eastern Britain, northern Scotland, largely dry through the night. And in the far north of Scotland, where we keep clear skies, certainly through the evening, temperatures could get close to freezing. But by morning, most of us up at 5 to 8 Celsius. Into the details then for Wednesday, and let's focus on the rain first of all, because there's a Met Office yellow warning across parts of South Wales, southwest England. The ground is very soggy, and this rain persisting through the morning will be heavy. 20 to 30 millimetres of rain, 40 to 50 over the high ground. That could cause, again, some local disruption, certainly a lot of spray and surface water on the roads. The heavier rain slowly migrates eastwards, so much so that parts of East Anglia will be dry through daylight hours on Wednesday. Behind it, it does turn a little brighter, but there will be showers for Wales, southwest England and western Scotland especially. The winds may be starting to ease later on across parts of Northern Ireland, but it's a very blustery day around many coasts, with the winds also picking up along eastern coasts during the afternoon. With all that wet and windy weather around, it's not going to feel all that pleasant, despite temperatures actually a touch above average for this time in December, 9 to 11 degrees Celsius. That wet weather will get into East Anglia through the evening before heading away out into the North Sea. Further showers will pack into many western areas, blown along by a gusty winds. But we'll see some clearer spells developing into Thursday. And Thursday is a much drier day for most, with some good spells of sunshine. Still some showers, particularly in Wales, southwest England and again northwest Scotland. But large parts of the country dry and bright on Thursday. There'll be a breeze, but it won't be as windy as Wednesday. But notice behind me, another line of rain is set to chug its way in during Thursday night. Again, temperatures a touch above average. We could get 10 or 11 Celsius in a few places, but there is more wet weather to come. That weather front, as I say, swings across the country on Thursday night. Low pressure weather fronts, lots of isobars. These weather fronts will swing further bands of rain in and again across parts of South Wales, southwest England, where the ground is very soggy indeed. Further rain over the next few days could cause some further problems, so there is a Met Office yellow rain warning in force here too. But further spells of wet and windy weather to come on Friday, after Thursday is at least a little bit drier and brighter for most of us. Make sure you keep up to date with all the weather warnings by downloading the app, going to our website, or of course following us on social media.